I know you might be busy, but you can never be too busy for God. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read just a little devotional for you. I'm going to flip through my devotional, The Joy of the In-Between, and I believe that God is sovereignly going to speak to you. Therefore, confess your sins to each other and pray for each other so that you may be healed. The prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. So basically in this Devo, I'm talking about how I was on a flight to Austin, Texas, and I basically flew to the wrong place for this conference. Like I flew to Texas instead of flying to Waco, which is where the conference was. And I remember I was freaking out because I didn't have a ride to the conference from Austin. So here I am, like I know that I'm about to land in Austin. I have no way to get to this conference. And I just remember being on that plane and just praying because I was like, okay, I'm already on the plane. Like I can't get off this plane. I can't change my flight. This was just poor planning on my part. But I was like, what I can do right now is I can pray. I can pray that God will provide for me a way to get to Waco, Texas from Austin. So I prayed. And what do you know? I got this text from this girl because I had reached out to this girl who I knew lived in Austin who was going to the conference. Right when I landed, she says, hey, Ashley, I'm heading to Waco this afternoon and can absolutely take you. When are you landing? I can pick you up from the airport. That was what she said. I said, Lord, you are a good father. So basically, your prayers are powerful and effective. And sometimes we can be feeling things. We can be feeling anxious. We can be feeling like you're all alone in the thing that you're struggling with. And in that place, I feel like sometimes I think it's a burden to God to bring that thing to the Lord. I'm like, okay, either, asking for a way to get to Waco from Austin just feels like, okay, is that just going to be a burden to the Lord? Or does he even care about that? But God actually knows everything that we're going through. And it's kind of like if you have a friend and you know something is up with this friend, like, they're not acting like themselves, something is wrong, but they're not telling you that something is wrong. So they're basically being fake. Sometimes I think we are being fake to the Lord because he sees us. He sees that I'm freaking out about needing to get to Waco from Austin, Texas. He sees that we're nervous about XYZ. He sees this desire